Welcome to our exploration into a less-trodden path of history, the Trans-Saharan Slave Trade. This profound event, spanning centuries, has left indelible marks on the world, marks that are often overlooked or misunderstood. Join us as we uncover the intricate details of this historical event that shaped countless lives over centuries. Imagine a forced migration that spanned over a millennium, involving millions of individuals. Crossing more than 600 miles of the Sahara Desert between sub-Saharan African and North Africa, the Trans-Saharan trade route was a web of routes that enabled trade between the 8th and 17th centuries. The Sahara Desert became a path of torment for the enslaved Africans who were captured and transported across its vast expanse. The transatlantic trade primarily targeted West Africans for the Americas, whereas the Trans-Saharan trade involved East Africans, leading them towards North Africa and the Middle East. Destinations like Egypt, Libya, and the Arabian Peninsula were common. Caravans of camels and traders crossed the Trans-Saharan trade route in many places. There were 7 routes that ran from north to south, 2 routes that ran from east to west, and 6 routes that ran through forests. The repercussions of this trade were not merely human. They shook the very foundation of African societies. The relentless demand for slaves drained regions of their population, wreaking havoc on local economies and social structures. It also led to the tragic loss of cultural and intellectual wealth as countless scholars, artists, and skilled individuals were torn from their communities. This was a trade that devastated communities, leaving a trail of disruption in its wake. Beyond the human cost, the Trans-Saharan slave trade was a vibrant market for various commodities. The significant goods traded were salt, gold, and cowrie shells used for currency. The West African communities looked to trade their gold, salt, textiles, and ivory. The Northern African communities wanted to trade animals, weaponry, and books. Trans-Saharan trade also included the trading of human slaves. These slaves, most often prisoners of war, were typically sold to the Muslim traders in North Africa. This wasn't just about people, it was about power, wealth, and resources. The cultural trade along the Trans-Saharan route may have been the most significant. Cultural diffusion allowed religion, language, and other ideas to spread. Islam spread into North Africa between the 7th and 9th centuries. It started slowly expanding, aided by the transfer of ideas between the West African people and the Muslim merchants they interacted with. The Trans-Saharan slave trade, a significant chapter often overshadowed in history. This journey through time has revealed its vast scale and profound impact on African societies and lives for centuries. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe.